Hello, hello, and welcome to a pixel art stream on Mondays, which is usually when I do my art streams. Today we are going to be finishing the Professor Layton fan art I did 2 weeks ago, because we skipped last Monday because I was at an anime convention. Yeah, and having opened up the file, I was like, oh, Luke looks a little funky and Layton's looking a little chunky, and there's that thing where, like, you look at a file, like, you look at a picture that you're doing art for a while and you're like, oh, that looks great, and then you come back to it like a day or so later and you're like, I see the problems now. It's very interesting, and it's not... It bugs me that it takes like a day for me to recognize things, but whatever, that's just art. That's just how art works. Yeah, so we're gonna finish this Professor Layton fan art. It needs shading and then getting rid of the black lines and turning them into shaded lines on the outside. And then there's some yelling going on in this song. Anyway, then after that, I'm gonna be doing description, or the banners for the About section on my Twitch page. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9? I feel like the tweet one is just the Twitter tweet add-on extension thing. So I think it's just 8. I have it set up like this because I thought the About section, you specify what columns you want, but no, it just puts them out there, and it just, there's as many columns as it wants on the Twitch page, I guess based off how wide your screen is. So yeah, not sure how I'm gonna set it up because there's a lot of info, but maybe I could condense it or something. Anyway, gonna now work on the pixel art, and it's gonna be relatively quiet like usual. Where's the rain wave? There we go. Relatively quiet like usual. If you want to say stuff in chat, I will respond, but other than that, yeah, quiet art time. Yeah, Ify, it is chill art time. Yeah, alright, let's fix Luke. Alright, so we got a problem. Professor Layton's face color. I want to do a dark outline. All the colors around him match the color. I don't want it to be black because I don't like how black looks with how black is like so stark on pixel art. So I'm trying to soften the lines. That's what I do when I go over the black lines with a different color. But here we have a problem because Professor Layton's color palette is too close to each other. Professor Layton, why you do this to me? Maybe I'll make it a little red. Let's try that. A little red and the struggle, the artist's struggle. I don't know if red is the right way to go. It's looking a little weird. Not red. Alright, let's go yellow. That might be too yellow. Well, it's different than the orange. Make it a bit darker. No.
Ce serait bien grec. Ouais, c'est le jeu. Alors c'est parti pour Lotus Challenge 2003.
Alright, softened outlines, and now multiply my friends. Shall be. Should work, right? I think so. Yeah.
Her heart underneath cries quietly. This part of me I choose not to see. What lives must I take for fealty's sake? How much blood must stain this warrior's blade? War leaves its trail in moonlight so pale, its shadows they fall. Rivers and rivers so put on
It has lyrics to this song. That's kind of nice.
once I can see the roses of May, staining my soul and stinging my eyes. The red on my hands will wash away, nowhere to run from what I have done. I'm no longer a rose of May. Fate holds the blade before you, hear a word in May. turn them to stone, from roses to bone. When you look at me, what do you see? This costume I weave, disfiguring me. More leaves its trail in moonlight so pale, its shadows they flow in rivers and rivers. So put on my mask, I'll go where they ask, so I might once again see the roses of May, staining my soul and stinging my eyes, the red on my hands. Oh, wash away, nowhere to run from what I have done. I'm no longer a rose of May. Storm clouds are creeping closer, danger is drawing near. Why am I not protecting all that I once held dear? And you said break free from all that holds you, king's hand and maiden's tear. Run now into my arms, together we'll conquer our fears. Led here by fate, no longer afraid. So here now I lay my roses of May.
Okay, I'm done. I think. Hey, curse couple. Oh, did you already leave? Oh. Art, it's done. Professor Layton art. Oh, you're here? Okay. Sorry. The art of Professor Layton is done, and welcome Curse Couple to the chat. This is a chill stream. So there's not much talking, and I'm sorry if I accidentally missed your messages because I'm very focused on the art. But Professor Layton's done. And I'm gonna delete the lines that are going outside of the box. In the art zone. I am in the art zone. That's how this stream works. I just am in the art zone all the time. Can I just do the folder and will I be able to delete? Nope. Nope, can't do that. Alright. Can I erase? No, it won't let me do that. Okay, I guess I'm going one by one for these layers. Woohoo. You know what I could do is grab the chat. Where's the game border? And delete. That doesn't do it. Nope. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do that for every layer. What? Oh, thank you for following, Curse Couple. Why aren't there more people watching me? I don't know. I don't really speak during my streams, so that might turn people off. So, maybe it's that. I seem to get most views on Sundays when I'm playing video games. My Sunday streams is for like indie games that are relatively short that I can do in one session. My art streams tend to not get many people. I think that's also because it's during the middle of the day. That was sounds. I heard sounds. What was that sound? I can't see my stream. Okay, I think it was the following message, but the audio was wrong. Oh, was it because- no, I don't have Streamlabs open. Okay, well, I'll figure it out someday. Anyway, yeah, mystery sound. Pixel art is killing you, Curse Couple. See, back in the day, back when the internet was still relatively new in the 2000s, and that's not really new, but like, you know, the internet was starting to gain steam, I guess you could say. There was this website that taught me how to do pixel art with like explanations and stuff. And I've been using that as a guide ever since. I don't go to the website anymore, I just retain the information. I guess if you want any tips for pixel art, I can tell you what I have learned, and I can show you my process if you're interested, Curse Couple. Where was I? Yes, please. Alrighty. So for pixel art, let's see. Do I still have the sketches? Okay. So let's close Luke and Layton. And I'll open up the sketch. So what I do for pixel art, first off, I use this program called Sprite, which is, in my opinion, very, very good for pixel art, because first off, the UI is in pixel art form. It looks very nice, and also you get this nice preview window and things like that. Oh, you use Sprite too? Nice. You're panicking because of a deadline, making a game as your university final project. Oh, and you're doing it in pixel art? Are you doing it by yourself, or you have having other people join you on the team. Let's see. Okay. And I read a bunch of things already. Okay. Yeah, I can show you my process. Deadlines are the worst, yeah. So when doing pixel art, I always have a preview of like the picture in the actual resolution. Boyfriend on the team, but not touching anything art related. Oh, okay. Is he doing the art? Sorry, not the art. Is he doing the programming then? Or are you only doing art, or are you doing other things too? Yeah, so for when I'm doing art, I have the preview window that shows me the full resolution of what the picture will look like. And then when I'm doing the art, I do it in a closer resolution because otherwise I can't really see what I'm doing. And then I always start with like a sketch layer. This is also how I do my non-pixel art stuff. I start with a sketch layer. I have taken on the light blue color because there's this type of pencil, non-photo blue, that you use for sketching, and then when you scan it into the computer doesn't pick up on the non-blue pencil color. So I just emulate that. You're supposed to like ink over your sketch and then scan it into the computer, but like that's what I do. Oh, you're both doing programming. Nice. I'm also a programmer myself. I graduated how many years ago now? Some years ago. 7 years ago now, I think. Bachelor's in computer science, and I've made a few video games myself, actually. They're small, and they are all Game Jam games. I still have not made a game that's just not a Game Jam game. Most pixel artists start with silhouettes. You do that since you have no knowledge at all about drawing. Okay, so for me, how I do pixel art is kind of replicates how I do like non-pixel art stuff. So that's why I do a sketch layer. That's how I learned. I'm self-taught in art, and I never learned about silhouettes and things like that. The great thing about silhouettes is it can make sure that your picture has good form, and you can see the picture very well. Whereas like how I'm doing it, where I just do a sketch, I just kind of eyeball it and make sure it looks good. So the silhouette is pretty good, but you need to be aware of what you're doing, I think, more. I did the fighting game for your club, right? Does that count as a full game? You are correct. I forgot about that. I don't have it on my itch.io because it has copyright material in it, and I can't sell it either, so yeah. So yeah. And the thing with me, how I do sketches, I don't do like the lines for like circles and head things and like that. I just draw it, which for most people I know is not the best thing. I just kind of start from the head and draw the body down, which is apparently magical for most people. And I don't know, if I start with an eye, I usually can visualize how I do the proportions. So I'm not going to go over that part because I think I'm not helpful in that respect. But what I can help with is the cleaning up. So I do the sketch layer, and then I go in and I do a black outline that kind of like perfects, in quotes, the sketch. So let's look at Layton. I'm gonna delete all of these. Yeah, so layer 1, I wasn't naming my layers. You should name your layers because then you don't know what you're doing. You try to make stuff at least recognizable. Oh, the process for me, so like I try to do the line art so I have an image of what I want. The way that I do pixel art is I have outlines for my lining. I know there's a pixel art form where you do no outlines and it's just blocks of color that represent like a person or whatever you're trying to draw. So for me, I do line art. So after doing the sketch, I go in and I clean it up by putting black lines. And then you want to make sure that when you're doing the line art, you're not putting like two blocks together, that it's so if we look at this hat part, it's there isn't a black block here. Did I do something I don't want to do? There's not a black block here, and there's not a black block here. It is separated. Doubles and jaggies, correct? Yes. It's been a long time. I don't know the terms and anything. And you only use it when you need that sharpness, when you need that angle in there. So, for example, the thumb, I want the thumb to be a square. I need to show that point because he is gripping his hat with a bent thumb. Whereas the hat brim itself is going on a diagonal. I don't want the jaggies in there, so I take those out. So you have to kind of feel, I guess, where you want your points, and the best way to do that is like look at your preview. Does it look good? Always put in a pixel. Does it look good? Take out the pixel. If they look about the same, then just pick one. You know, it's just whatever you do. When you're making something, I have no idea of what to do with shading and stuff. Oh, shading. Okay. So then I first do the base color, and then for shading, I go back in over the black lines to do like a darker color of whatever color it is. So the skin has this like yellow overtone. And then how I pick these colors is, so here's the skin tone. The skin tone is here. I go in the color picker and I go down and then either right or left. I learned this from Pokemon coloring, because the Pokemon coloring, I think they shift the actual RGB, like the rainbow color, to a little to the left, I think, and then they pick a color to the left over here, I think was how it was. But what I do is I go down about maybe a quarter ways and then pick right or left, whichever one. Like, you go left if you want it to be more grayish, and then right if you want it more vibrant. And then you can always change the base color over here, which can help bring in some more color into you want it. Blue one darker, red one brighter. Yes, that is ideally what you should do. Ideally. Do I do that? No, I just kind of do things and hope it looks good. I don't really think too hard about it, but blue one darker, red one brighter is a very good idea. Okay, so then I finish doing over the black line, and then I go in and shade. I'm lazy, and I do multiply because it's the easiest way of doing shadowing. For that, so if you go here, you just put the mode to multiply. For this, what I do is I use one base color for all the shadow. Sometimes you shouldn't do that because you want other different colors coming out of the shadow, but that's when I'm feeling not lazy and actually doing something like very nice looking. And so then I just shade how I feel like it. You shouldn't shade how you feel like it. You should actually be thinking of a light source. So in this picture, I think my light source is somewhere in the top left, right corner a little bit. And so I'm having where the light is hitting against Professor Layton. The light is coming on top of the brim, and so he's going to have shading underneath the brim. His ear is completely underneath the brim area and covered by his hands, so there's shadow here. The hand is coming over here and covering the back area here. You try to do those, but often get stuck. I guess for me, I don't mind if my shadows don't look right, because I don't actually know quite what I'm doing because I wasn't trained in it. Like, I just kind of feel how it should be, which is not very helpful for you, I have to say. I'm very sorry. But again, what I do is look at the preview window. Does it look okay? And then I'll add it in. What I did do used to do when I was being better about learning art and things like that would be looking at other people's art and seeing how they shade and using that as reference for where I'm doing my shading. You often get stuck staring at your character for too long. I know there's something missing, but I don't know what and how I can fix it. Let's see. Okay, when I first started this stream today, I was staring at Professor Layton and Luke, and I was like, something looks off. And usually for me, I get that feeling after about a day of looking at my artwork. And so I come back and I'm like, oh, that looks off and I need to fix these things. It's usually easier for me to see what's wrong after that time. But I don't know. I always give myself time when I'm looking at something, because like when you're in the thick of it, you never see the problems with your artwork, if there are any problems, until you step back and like come back to it a little later. That's how it works for me, at least. There's something missing, but I don't know what and how I can fix it. Let's see. Are you talking about like spacing? Cursed Couple, do you want to show me your character portraits? If you don't feel comfortable with sharing it, that's fine. But maybe I can help you look at it. Again, I'm not a professional artist or anything, and self-taught, so I might not be able to give you much advice, but I at least can take a look if you like. Oh, let me get rid of that. Where was I working? Was I working on Luke? Yeah, it is very helpful to get opinions, I agree. So if you can just link it in the chat, I can take a look. Oh, I won't laugh. I don't think I'll laugh unless it's like a comedy shot of portraits. What layer is that? Oh, that is Layton's leg. Oh, that's cute. I love it. These are such cute. Are they? I'm assuming they're kitties and they're cats. I love cats, as if you couldn't tell by my Twitch stream. And I can't see the chat anymore because I had to switch to, hold on, let me get the chat on my phone instead. Okay, I'm back on the chat, so if you said anything in the past, like, 1 minute, I missed it. I'm very sorry. Okay, so with these two pictures, I actually think they're perfectly fine. You said you don't know what's missing. I could see with the white cat that maybe the right arm, you could swing it out a little bit. Because you see the left arm coming out on the diagonal, you might want to have the right arm coming out on the diagonal to just make it more even in the picture. Oh, you said yes, they are cats. Cool. For the small cat in the center, it looks really good. I could see the animation for flicking the tail back and forth. I think that'd be really fun. As for the black cat on the left, absolutely perfect. I probably wouldn't change anything. You can possibly do more lighting. I like to do for lighting on the cheeks, do a little dots on them. It makes it kind of moe though, so like don't add them if that's not your style. It was supposed to be her back. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. On the white cat. I think you should still put... Okay, if it's supposed to be the back, then I think the ruffles on the right side of the picture at the bottom, you might... You know, I'm gonna bring this up on my computer. That might be easier. Let me grab the link and put it in my Discord. How do I do that? I have multiple devices. Where is Discord? There it is. Oh no, I have to log into Discord? Okay. Why you do this to me? Okay, let me try. I'm gonna open Twitch on here, which means that the links are gonna be long gone, but at least, nope, stop. Which means that I know. Okay, where is theater mode? I want to see chat. I can't see chat. Can I see chat? There we go. Oh, hey! The whole thing is there. Cool. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom in on that. Okay, so, let me go back to Twitch. So now I'm disconnected. Okay, yeah, so apparently I was looking at it as a as an arm for the white cat. That's what I was saying. For the right ruffles over here, I would remove like this line over here, this one ruffle here, so that it looks like a back. But and maybe make this ruffle a bit more puffed out to look more like a chest area. And then I think the back, you don't want it to go at such an angle. You might want to drop it a little bit over here. And I think that might make it better. Can you see my mouse on the screen? Curse couple. I don't know if you can see the ruffles that I was pointing at. If you can't, it's tiny. Okay, let me take this, save it. Oh, that's D&D. You guys are gonna see everything. Okay. Can you see my mouse better in A-Sprite? I definitely don't want to draw over your picture because then that'd be kind of rude, I feel like. I'll just use the eyedropper tool. So these fluffle ruffles over here, I would get rid of like this one and the middle one on the right hand side underneath the neck by the back. And then, oh, it's not rude. Okay, all right, I will try to do this. So you would do kind of like bring the back a little more down. I can't erase because I'm in the wrong layer. So I would bring the back a little more down and round it, and then remove that and get rid of that ruffle, but keep this ruffle in so you still get the ruffleness going on. And then that kind of brings it a bit better, and I would move this ruffle here to be like a little more puffed out, I think. I don't know if that looks great, but and that kind of more centers the body. I know that you're trying to do with like how the black cat has that back going out over here, but I think with the white cat, you might want to maybe, let's see. You might want to move it over to the right a couple pixels too, or maybe move the entire head left 1 or 2 pixels. Yeah, that might help as well. You would touch the whiskers and create a mess. I was trying to avoid them. Ah, you're right, because silhouette-wise it would mess up with it. We did something like that. Or like... I think, yeah, my issue with the white cat is there seems to be something missing in the bottom left because it's not mirroring the right side. Not that it needs to mirror, but it feels like there's a bit of a gap right here. Whereas the black cat feels fairly balanced. Like this has this rounded shape here. I think maybe the problem here is these ruffles are going down straight in a straight line rather than curving out like how the black cat curves out here. And the black cat has a more rounding down to a straight there, whereas this one just goes at a diagonal. So maybe rounding this out so it matches more like how the black cat's is rounding might help with that. The black cat is completed. Yes, your black cat is very good. Very nice. I like the black cat. So I don't know if that helps at all, but those are my 2 cents. And oh yeah, and the black cat has the tail waggle. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, and it looks great. And it has little blinkies. I love it. Okay. I hope that helps, Curse Couple. Okay, yeah, try that out. And see if you can play around with it. And at the end of the day, if you don't get that little piece in there, no one's gonna be like, oh, it doesn't look great, you know, because it's always artist perfection, and I am a perfectionist, so, like, I understand 100% that you're, like, looking at something, you're like, this isn't right, there is something missing, and I know there's something missing. But at the end of the day, you know, you have a deadline, right? So, like, you have to be like, okay, I'm done. This is what I'm getting done. I'll give myself maybe another day to look at it, but, like, this is where I'm stopping, and it's good enough. You have to stop at the good enough. And no one is going to nitpick about it because more than likely you're not going to have like those weird museum art types that are like, oh, this one thing doesn't look right. Because it's going to be in a video game. You're going to have it animating anyway. So like no one's going to be staring that hard at it. In fact, when I first saw the white cat, I was like, oh, it looks great. So it wasn't until I was staring real hard at it, I was like, oh, you can improve it in these ways. But in fact, I think it looks very good. And your art style is very cute. I love it. Those cats are adorable. What was I doing? Oh, I was deleting lines. Luke. Yeah, maybe reduce the amount of floof or move it around so you get a more rounder shape instead of that straight down floof. Well, like, they're on top of each other vertically, mirroring each, lined up perfectly, yeah. Make less floofs but bigger. Yes, you could try that too. Oh, that's easier. Where is the BG? Okay, I select BG inverse. That did not do it. Then. Okay. That looks like it's cleaned. Yeah, Chris Couple, you can totally show it to me when you're done. And Ify is also an artist. They do not do art streams very often, but they actually made my cat, not the pixel art cat that's on the stream, because that's the cat I made, and also the original design of the cat was from me, but the one I use on Discord is the cat that Ify drew, and on the stream, on Ify's stream, I talk in the cat form, so yeah. In fact, let me do a shout out. What device do I do? How did I do shout out? It was SO? Was it exclamation SO? Yeah, there we go. So yeah. Whoa, shouting! It doesn't have a cool message like yours does, Ify, but it's there. I got shout out. I'm slowly making my Twitch being a Twitch thing. But yeah, that's what I do the art streams for, to make my Twitch alerts and stuff. Okay. Professor Layton is done, but I need a background. I was thinking of just doing black, but that'd be... Well, there isn't really black, or I could just get rid of the background. But then Professor Layton's leg is disappearing. Or I could continue the chat border. Where's the line tool? Give me that delicious line tool. What happened? That's not right. Why is it? Is this not the line tool? It is not on the line tool, that is why. Okay, we do that, and then we'll do an outline. It does not like that, so... Okay, Professor Layton stuff is done. I am going to make this save picture thing. Oh, I have a lot of things. Okay. Cat faces, yes. Game, no. Game border, no. I want chat border, yes. No. Chat. Yes, it's done. I just need to isolate Professor Layton and Luke and then save the picture. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. And then I can put this picture on my Professor Layton streams on Saturdays. Not this Saturday, because my friend Wolfbender, we will be continuing doing Return of the Obra Dinn. But I will go back to Professor Layton the week after. What else am I doing? Yes, I think that's it. Not as a GIF, but a PNG. Resize 800%. Just selected frame. And we're putting this in fan art. Okay, export. Alrighty, and we can close that and make sure game view is still good. Where's game view? Yeah, okay, I just need to put everything back though. Okay, that's done. Alright, cool. I can do the About section on Twitch now. What is... Okay, so... About me. Chat commands, schedule... So, Chat commands would be like 2 lines for the text. Chat rules would also be 2 lines. missions has to fit on one line. I still haven't thought about like what exactly I want this to look like. I keep thinking in my head like vines and stuff, but then that really does not have anything to do with the rest of my Twitch channel. And so thematically it doesn't feel like it fits. I feel like I should do something with cats, of course, because cats are like very important. So maybe it could be really simple with just like a cat laying down or something and then text in there and it's just a blank background and not like a button looking thing. Yarn balls and strings. Ooh, that's a good idea. That actually is a really good idea because I can see the yarn being like underneath the text and then the balls at the end. If I need to do 2 lines, so because chat rules and chat commands will need 2 lines. Paw Prince, you're right. Oh, did you finish the thing? Okay, let me go. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to tell the difference between the center and the right one. Oh, I can kind of see it. I think I like the right one best just because the bigger floof on the left-hand side seems to counter the back. And then the back not going out as a straight looks much better because now it doesn't look like a left arm anymore. Muddy paw prints like a cat just stepped over everything. I don't know if I could pixel art the muddy paw prints to look like mud though. I mean I could highlight it, do the lighting properly. And I guess I could make it like drip down. Okay, still thinking. But yeah, I think the white cat looks much better now. And the yarn gets muddy too. A toy mouse. I could do like the types of toys you get with like cats. So like a toy mouse, and then we could do the yarn ball. So the toy mouse is like on the left and the yarn ball's on the right, and the yarn spools out so it's underneath the text. Let me draw that one. Oh, that's a line. That is not a brush. And the donate button being a fish, buy me a fish option. Oh my god. I do love fish. I do love sushi. I love sushi so much. It's very expensive, but I love sushi. Yeah, that might be a good idea with the fish. What's the ironic part? You don't have pet cats, but you have a pet fish. Oh no! The cats are gonna eat the fish. Here's the ironic part about me. I don't own any cats because I'm a cat. But also I'm allergic to cats. And yet my entire stream is cat themes. And I am a cat, but I'm allergic to myself. You're more scared for the cats. My fishies are evil. Oh no. They bite you? Wow. Rude. The evil fish from the deep. Or rather, the fish tank. I thought betas were like, just didn't do anything. I didn't think they like bite people. Are you doubting me? No, I am not doubting you. I've never owned a beta before, and I just stare at them and they just like hang out in the pot in the fish tank, just not really doing anything. So I just thought they were like docile. Oh, you're gonna get a vid of this fish? Oh, you have to keep them separate from other fish? Wow. Is that why they're lonely and just put in one fish tank? Because they're evil. They're very hungry, that's why they bite you. They blackmail you for food because they gotta bite. They gotta munch, they gotta crunch. Oh, the males are the only ones? Oh! Oh! Okay. You're learning so much about fish today. I also am, because I don't know very much about fish. Both mine are the mean ones, so they do share an aquarium, but it has a thing separating them so they can't see nor bite each other. Oh, I need to pull this out again. Oh, I have to download it. It won't just let me watch it. I'll just put it in here. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's ferocious. She going. She going for that finger. I see. It's That's some dangerous fish. You are the poor victim. It's definitely not the fish, it's you. You are the victim of fish violence, I agree. That makes me want to not have female betas. Not that I'm gonna have fish ever again, because I am neglectful and not very good about taking care of animals, so I do not own any more animals. I will not do that. And specifically, I was talking about fish and not cats or dogs or other bigger animals. So yeah. They always jump to bite me when I'm feeding them. They leap out of the water for your fingers? Dang. Okay, this is the sushi one. Is that for myself? Because I love sushi. Oh my gosh, they latch onto your finger? Does it hurt when they bite you? It doesn't hurt at all. Well, that's good to hear. And the heads? Oh, it's much, much bigger. Hold on a second. Oh. Let me see. Okay, it is that big. All right. You play the guitar and you have calluses. Okay. And they bite and shake furiously, trying to bite a chunk off. Oh my god. Wow. They really want that meat, that finger meat. Yeah, they don't realize that you are much larger. Oh, so they're especially aggressive. They're playful most of the time. Interesting. They're quite cute and deadly. Well, just aggressive. They're not deadly because they don't even hurt the finger that they bite on. They latch on. I think I'll do the mouse on a different one. They're cute. Yeah, betas are cute. I guess things can be cute, but also deadly. That is a moe point, being deadly while cute. Schedule. Ah. Oh my gosh, I hated everyone. Oh, just jump to poke your finger? That's really cute! Man, the fish that I got just swam about and didn't really interact. That's really fun. Schedule. Okay, the yarn. Oh, interesting. I did not know that about fish, that they won't interact with you if you don't interact with them. So, they recognize people. The blue one used to hate your dad. Wow. He gave her food once, and now she loves him. That's how it be sometimes. It's all about the food. You know, if you give me food, I will love you too. It's just how it works. Food makes everybody love you, regardless of what you do. That's a joke. That is not... If people do bad things, like real bad things, and they give you food, it's okay to not accept that. No, don't think that because they gave you food, they're now a good person. That's a bad rule to follow. Oh my god. He comes and she starts blackmailing him. Ding. Dang. The fish life. It's all about food. Okay, I thought of one for schedule. Okay, for the yarn, I will erase. It works for them, yeah. It works for fish. Maybe the schedule thing could be destroyed rat toy since the cat was busy destroying it. What I thought was doing 2 yarn balls and then one yarn goes on top and the other one goes on the bottom. So his schedule is now surrounded by yarn. The rat toy one, I took out the rat because it wasn't, I wanted to keep things like parallel. So I'm gonna do a rat toy one since we still have a few more to do. Let's see. I did not do chats. I did schedule, I did guess, I did tips. So social. Could be a rat toy. Then a chewed up rat toy. There we go. Social. That's 5. I have to make 8. Okay. Yep, go feed your fishies, the evil little fishies. Oh no! I hope I don't have to prepare your funeral. I hope you come back. I could do chat rules and chat commands as one thing and just say chat. Maybe? Oh yeah, commissions. Oh, there's a moth in the room. How did you get in here? Is that a moth? I don't know what it is. Okay, I could move commissions and tips to be the same thing. A flying buggy friend. Sure. Yeah. A friend that I want. That I don't hope lands in my water cup. Okay. I'm out of cat ideas. What other toys are there? There's a cat tree. And there's a scratching post. You survived! Welcome back, cursed couple. You have not been eaten by the fish, but you have fed the fish. You only got bitten 4 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm thinking commissions and tips is gonna be in the same thing. I'm gonna name these because I don't know what they are. So 2 love bites each. I think this should just be about. I'm not gonna write my name. "50-50 survival rate." Okay, I'm gonna fix this one so it has commissions and tips. How do I do an ampersand? I just forgot how to do an ampersand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm having... There we go. I did it. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Ify, for the ampersand look so that I could remember how to draw one. I had to look at that layer that I put an ampersand in. Like an 8, but it's doing the finger heart thing. Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm moving commissions and tips together. I should make a message about that. I'm gonna delete you. And then chat rules and chat commands, we can shrink it down to just chat? I don't know if people will understand that heading, though. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm keeping it to chat. And if somebody is like, I don't get what that means, then I'll change it. That brings us down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I just have to make one more. You're not supposed to give cats milk, so I will not put milk cartons, because that's a no-no. Can you put gifts in the about section? String feather toy. I was thinking of a feather toy, but I'm not sure how I would draw it on the horizontal because it's more of a vertical toy. So I'd either have to like rotate it so it's laying down on the ground and then dangling it on the side. But like I've been trying to mirror things in the other one, so I'm not sure, because then I'd have to do 2 toys, but I think it'd look weird. At least in my head. There's probably a better way of doing it that I'm not thinking of. No. That's... This is not what... Okay, it does not accept gifts. Alrighty. There's the stick and then the string and then the feather toy. There's enough to cover 3 corners. The bottom corner could be a cat laying down trying to reach the toy. You are amazing, cursed couple. That is such a good idea. Oh my gosh, that fixes the mirroring issue. So I'm gonna... that covered all corners. Oh, no, you're not bothering me. I just, when I'm like focused on the art, I get really zoned in. Don't look at the chat. Let me catch up. The fish thing could be a cat doing the puppy eyes and the outline of a missing fish. Buy me a fish. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Let's see. I just was having fish on the sides. Let's see. The issue here is I don't want to look like I'm begging people to give me tips or commissions. So I don't want to do the puppy eyes thing with the cat, because then it'd look like, why aren't you giving me a tip sort of thing. I just want to be, here's the information about it. If you want to give me tips, I'm not gonna say give me a tip sort of thing. So I think just having the fish would be a good idea. But it's cute. It is cute. It would get me tips probably. Okay, but why aren't they giving you a tip? Okay, fair. Because I don't really... I think my coffee link is down there, actually. But not the Stream Elements one. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue against you, cursed couple. It is very cute. Oh. Do I do it? Do I do the cat? Follow my heart. Can be aggressive, give me fish. Okay. I will follow my heart, and my heart says, as much as I think it would be very cute to have a cat begging for a fish, I can't think of a way to mirror it on both sides, because then it won't follow the same pattern as the other ones. So... I guess I could do two cat heads that are looking like they're sad on both sides. I don't know if I have enough pixels to accurately represent it. Especially because it's commissions and tips, so it's longer. Okay. Thank you for the idea, Cursed Couple, but I have to put it down. It will be in my heart always. And maybe one day it will come back around. Oh no, sad cats. Okay, I think chat is gonna be two cats. I've run out of emotes now. Unfortunately, I am not affiliated, so I can't even do Twitch emotes right now. Otherwise, I would have cat emotes, I think. I still don't. I need to come up with more emote ideas. Right now, there's a wolf. If you have BTTV, what was it? I think it was Real Wolf. Did that show up properly in the chat? Let me check. Waiting for the stream to catch up. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Better TV, that thing. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. I don't actually have it on either. But at least in the chat on the stream, it'll change it so it has the icon. So if you want to just type the text, it'll at least show up in the stream with the picture. And the reason why there's a wolf emoji, emote, but not really anything else, is because my friend Wolfbender is clearly a wolf. It's in her name, Wolfbender. And she requested a real wolf picture. And it's what's it called? A Mexican wolf. My friend works at a zoo, so it's her picture of a wolf. What was this one? This was chat. Okay, I think that's good. Schedule looks like the most complex. We got sushi. Yes, might be complex too. Social is 2 mice. Oh, maybe for the fish one. Let's do a fish bone. What's the fish bone that looks like it? What's the cartoony fish bone? There we go. I know about bones. I don't know anything about bones. I made the floof pointier. Let's check it out. Is the floofier one on the left? I think. You'll keep the right one? Yeah, the right one's good. I like it. Also, cats with glasses. Very good. All cats should have glasses. Everybody should have glasses. If you don't have glasses, you should get glasses. Because without glasses, you're just not as cute. That's just how it works. Glasses increase your moe point by like 100. I'm glad you have glasses. I also have glasses. Glasses are the best. And by that I mean we all have terrible eyesight, and that's why we have glasses. Okay, I only have about 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes, so we'll work on the easiest one. That's not the yarn one. Fish is pretty easy. Sushi is a little complex. Nope. The rats aren't too bad. Let's do commissions and tips. My fishies can't have glasses because they would probably eat them. Yeah, that's true. Can't even put it in the fish tank. That's not what I want. I want an empty frame. Okay. The background is not white. I have a plastic seahorse in my tank. Yeah. Do they eat that? Do they enjoy the seahorse? The angry male would beat the crap out of it? Find a new different position in the tank because he would push it around. Wow. Wow. Really disliked that, that seahorse, you know, encroaching on his territory. Oh, I deleted. Hold on. That's good. That's perfect. Alright, so... Oh, I don't want to fill. Blue one likes it. She pushes it around but doesn't bite. The red one I have right now doesn't care. Biggest life tip: never trust fish. Alright, I will never trust fish. They'll blackmail you and then bite you. Don't fall for their cuteness. Alright, I will keep this in mind if I have to be involved with fish that are alive ever again. Because I definitely just eat them. That's what I do with fish. Some fishes are total sweeties, others are monsters. When they latch on, that's when you know it's either a keeper or not. Alright, I will follow your advice, Curse Couple, and never trust a fish. I'll make sure that if I am in the business of having to deal with fish that are alive, I will doubt its integrity and make sure that it's all good. Oh, your English isn't crappy. It's pretty good, actually. Oh, right. I forgot that fish have a fin on the top. My dumb ass. Let's do this one. Well, that should be good enough. How does the music player work? So I am using rainwave.cc, and they have a little Twitch add-on for you. If you go Google Rainwave Twitch, it has this whole setup for you, and you just grab the URL and put it into OBS. So the only problem is that I'm not actually using like Spotify or some music player. It's called rainwave.cc. Let me put it in the chat. This is very hard to type. I guess I could have just done it on my computer. I think that'll go to the link. Let me make sure. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So rainwave.cc has a bunch of radios, or just a few, and they're game or chiptune. But the one I use is OC Remix. So OC Remix is a website. It's called Overclocked Remix. People who remix video game music submit their songs to this website, and there is thousands of songs on there since this website has existed since early 2000s. And that is the music that I play on my streams, because I shouldn't, in theory, get copyright strikes for it. Knocking on wood for that. So yeah, and then I use the Twitch widget that they have to put the audio. Okay. Do I write the text myself? I have to make sure it's readable. Yeah, no problem, Cursed Couple. So it's a pretty good website if you ever want to listen to video game remixes all the time. It's available there. And if you log in with your Discord account, you can even vote on what's coming up next. I was actually thinking that maybe I'd program something for my channel so you could just vote through my account for next songs. I don't know how big you can see the text for the radio though, so yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, if I'm gonna be writing this text, I need to make sure that it's all uniform. Or let's use the text tool. It's teeny tiny. All right. Okay. Maybe I'll write something instead where it's like, here's the next choices in the radio, and it'll ping in the chat, and then people can vote. But then I feel like that put a lot of text in the chat, so I'm not really sure if I want to do that. I was getting the text tool. Where's the text tool? Was there a text tool? I swear there was a text tool, but I don't use it. Is there no text? Okay. Oh, I'm about to finish my stream in like 5 minutes, so just just letting you know. But thank you for joining, Chris Couple. And if you do pop back in time, I'll say hello again. Oh my god, please let me do text. Insert text, bless. Oh, you're not borrowing. You're not bothering me. It's just I am finishing up in 5 minutes because the stream goes 1 to 4 p.m. Pacific. So, oh no worries about the caps lock. So, it's probably just gonna be finishing this one, and then I am heading off. I don't know any of these fonts. Okay. Yeah, I stream Monday, Saturdays, and Sundays, so, yeah, just join whenever you can. Yeah, no problem for the talks and tips and everything. And if you have any more you want to do... Oh, there is a Discord. Nobody really chats. Okay, bye! I'll put the Discord in chat if you see it before you leave. There's so many fonts. Ping Fang. Oh, it shows me the font. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go find a pixel font. Oh, can you resend it? Okay, let me do that. Oh, thank you, Ify. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to go find a pixel font. Or I can just write it myself. I don't know about that. Okay, I'm canceling that out. Okay, when we come back to these about section banner things, I'm going to have a font to put on these. Which should make things easier for me rather than writing it out and making sure that my text looks the same on all of them, which I think would be very difficult. It would be much easier with an actual font, yeah. Oh, there's a little thing that I can fix, I see. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, you're there? Okay, cool. Thank you for joining the Discord. There's really nothing except that people talk about in there, but if you want to do, like, your art stuff, I can definitely chat with you about it, and I can make an art channel. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here because I can't really do too much in 2 minutes, because I'm kind of done with this. I need to get the font for that, and I'm gonna search for that on my own time before coming back to this stream on Monday. Thank you, everybody, and bye, Curse Couple. Thank you all for joining. Ify, thank you, and Curse Couple, thank you. Yeah. So Saturday, I'm gonna be streaming with Wolfbender again. We're doing Return of the Obra Dinn, continuing that along. Mystery game about people that died on the Obra Dinn ship. And we're investigating their deaths with a not fantasy, what's the term? It's like kind of like a magical device that lets us go into the past and see how people died, but specifically how a person died. And then we have to guess the mystery of who they are with a list of people names. And then on Sunday, I have not decided what I'm streaming, but I will be finishing Burly Men at Sea. I looked up a guide for finding the rest of the endings for it, or the paths that you can do. So that should be good. And also, by doing so, I will get a platinum trophy for my PS4, which is great. Gotta get those platinums. I really don't care that much about platinums, but it's there. It's a free platinum, so might as well. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for joining, and so I will look for somebody to raid in when we are on the ending soon screen.